Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a simple transformation. You will get most of the transformation done today, if not all of it, but there'll be more parts on adding more features and stuff to it. But I wrote some code right here so it'll make it a little easier, but we'll be doing like the particles, alien, okay, no, I don't need that, the alien health, so you'll have the same health as the alien. And if you already are hurt, you'll have the same health amount as the alien, but you'll still have your damaged health. I don't know. I'll give you an example when we get there. But yeah, did more of the basic stuff today's. Oh my goodness, my studio. Okay, so good and great. And this is our place right here with the Omnitrix and whatnot. It's gonna be annoying sitting there watching that load. I don't know what's going on with my studio. Remember, this is our watch guides. Okay. I might be a little iffy this video because they changed up all the icons and stuff, and I don't really like them. And it's just gonna confuse me. We're just gonna do a simple icon. I'll show you how to make GUIs in either the next video or today or whenever I feel like making it. And we'll just do mainframe. We'll just add a button for now. Do very simple. Or you know what? A text. You can do a button or a text. I'm just gonna do a text. Name it dummy. If you want to know how to rig aliens, I could do a separate video on that. It'll only be like a couple minutes. So there we go. We have dummy. Make a local script. We'll call it input transform because we're going to be inputting our either our keybinds or our mouse presses to transform. And in this case, we're just going to be doing our mouse presses. So we'll do local transform GUI is equal to script parent. Wait for times. Okay, just change this what y'all want. We'll do transform GUI. Come up here and do transform GUI. Okay. I'm trying to figure a way to make this easier for y'all so you don't have to code each individual button. Okay, I ain't gonna do that because you'll have to get the plugin. So instead, y'all just make a scrolling frame. Or you know what, forget it. Okay, just, I guess make a couple buttons. Alright, so I don't have to make y'all redo something. We just name it the name of the alien. And in my case, it's dummy, dummy 2, and dummy 3. v in pairs do, okay, I'm going to do transformed UI dot mainframe get children if v is a image button or v is a text button. Sorry that I'm saying all this out loud, but that's how I code text button. And let's just say you can use image buttons and text buttons. Then now right here we won't really have to do nothing, but we would add alien images, I guess. Blah blah. I don't know. We'll get back to that, I guess. No, we'll do fv dot mouse button click. Then I think that's right. I could be tripping. Now we gotta do connect function. I am tripping. So my bad. We'll do v dot mouse button click connect function. Now we'll go ahead and print to see if this is working. We'll print we'll print v dot name. Now what this should do is it will print the button name for us, and we're hoping it will say dummy1, dummy2, and dummy3, so it'll tell us the alien name. I don't want this to be a long video, but it'll probably end up being long because I'm very slow. Dummy1, dummy2, dummy3. Yes, okay, so that works. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Alright, so the reason I have to change it so these say dummy2 so y'all don't get confused. Dummy2. And I will show you how to do the images too. I will show you how to do the images if I remember. Yep. Well, I could do it right now real quick. So if y'all want to, so y'all might want to skip forward. Okay, so that's the text way if you want to do text aliens. Boop. No. Oh, no, my bad. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so now for the images, so just change all these, add image buttons instead. But for me, I have a plugin called Reclass. I'm going to convert these into images. And I'm going to make them images instead. Sorry, I'm doing all this extra stuff. And I should have some images already downloaded on my, or uploaded on my account. But, okay, let me go see so I can get their IDs. So we'll just get 3 random image IDs. I'll have to go on the website and get them. Okay, so we'll do local alien decals. Local alien images. We'll make a table. Break it down. And now we'll do the alien name. It will be like dummy is equal to sorry, I ain't did this in a long time, so I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but this is how we're gonna do it. So what we're exactly doing is if it's, we're gonna check for the name. And this could be for like the images on the watch, but we're done for the GUI. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Now this right here, it will check if the GUI's name is on the table, and if it is, it will give us the ID. So we're gonna go ahead and find 3 random IDs. Just skip forward a little bit, guys. I don't know why I'm showing y'all this. I just go still images up the toolbox. So to go ahead and get 3 random images. But we wanted to be a little bit more professional than that. So. What we'll do, we'll copy an image into an image label. Get out of here, motherfucker. And copy this right here, and then go ahead and just redelete it. Okay, so there we go. And then boom. And then we do 3. And then you want to do this for all the aliens you have if you want them to have an image. And this is so you don't have to create each individual. My thingy thing. And I'll also show you how in a later tutorial where you don't have to make like tens of these, or hundreds of these. You'll only have to create one of these. You'll only have to create one of these. I'll show you how to do that in another video. And all you have to do is add aliens to like the folder or whatever, and then it'll create your own GUI. Right now, we'll just do it like this. Now, let's see how we'll do this. V dot background image. No, V dot image. What the hell is it? Oh, I should start with V dot image. Is it not? Okay, we'll just fuck it, we'll do it. Alright, so what this is doing is the image will equal to this folder. V.name is the name of the GUI, so it'll be alien folder.gui name. So if it's equal to dummy, then the image will equal to the folder. Should. And if it doesn't, then oops. Oh well. Yep, there we go. And then you just do alien pictures, of course. This is working out pretty good. I thought I'd be messing up right now. Okay. Now we're going to add notes for images on GUIs or surface GUIs for the Omnitrix. But if you want everybody to see it, you have to do it on the server, and I'll show you how to do that later. Okay. Now, let's create a server event, I guess. Now we'll add it up here. Go ahead and add a folder. Main scripts. Put over here, what's the welder? I don't know if we're using that or not. Probably not, because we have this. No, I'm just going to put some on base torch because I don't care about that. Or is lightning. I'll look into that later. Okay, now another script. Wrong one. Add a script, not a local script, a script. Now we're gonna name this one transform. Now on replicated storage, add another folder. You can add two if you'd like, and one will be called events, and one will be aliens. Now you'll only have to make one event for this. Well, probably. I hope. Remote event transform. Sorry if I'm going too fast. Y'all can always ask in the comments if y'all need help for something, or DM me on Discord. And for the dummy, we're just gonna steal them, plain and simple. I'm sorry, I gotta get used to the new UI. Where's it at? Do they not have the rig maker anymore? I forget it. Okay, so toolbox. Just type in. Y'all don't have to do this. This is just for the alien models. If y'all already have alien models, perfect. Let me put my thing on charge. And if your alien model is not rigged, I'll show you how to do that in a different video. But this will be dummy. I'll make 3 different models so you can tell that the script works. These got the no animations in them. Okay. Okay, dummy 2 and dummy 3. And if y'all want to learn how to model an alien, either R15 aliens or 3D model aliens, I can show you how to do that in a different video as well. So here's our aliens. I hate looking at this. I'm sorry. It's just I like the old one better. Okay, transform. Let's do the event first. Local transform event. Game. Wait for child. Okay, storage. Dot events. Sorry, we'll do game. Dot replicated storage. Wait for child. Events. Dot transform. And when we click on it, we'll go ahead and do transform event fire server. So we won't be worried about that anymore right there. Fires event so we can transform on the server. And what I mean by that is the server means everybody can see it. Local means only you can see it. And everything right here is local besides the thing it's firing. So like the images on your screen, only you'll be able to see it, but that's obvious because nobody else can see your screen. And we'll just steal this right here, this transform event, put it right here. Now we'll do transform event dot on server event, connect function, and then we'll just print you ugly boy. Now, anytime we click the event, it should say, you ugly boy. Yep, and if it doesn't, then just make sure all the everything is spelled right, and not to just my code, but make sure your everything's spelled right to your code. Like if your thing's called transform event up here, make sure it's spelled correctly. Make sure you have no errors, blah, blah, blah. Just make sure. If you don't, then just send me the code and I'll see what's wrong with it. Um, this game, okay. Now right here we'll do v.name. And what this will do is we'll we'll put the alien name through the server. So right here we'll do player. You have to do player. Or here I'll make it easier for you. Also player dash alien name. And now we have the alien name right there. Oh shit, my bad. Oh my goodness. Okay. Local alien is equal to game. Replicated storage. And right here, it's a server. It automatically gets everything. Dot events. Rich dot aliens. B or dot aliens. Alien name. Or hold up. I think we just do dot alien name. You can't. Never mind. I lied. So alien name. So what this will do is go to replicated storage, you go to aliens, and then go through the alien photos and find the alien name. Once it finds it, then it'll be correct. So that way, so right here, you gotta make sure that all your buttons are named the alien. If keybinds, I'll probably do keybinds in a different video because it'll take too long to do it in this one. But pretty much, what this does, if you'd rather do it like this, heat blast, then it'll work. That's pretty much what it's doing. But what we're doing is we're getting the name of the images. So it might be a little complicated. I'm sorry if it is, guys, but okay. And then we'll just clone it. This is where I'm going to steal some code. Okay, so we do got to get the animation, which we do not have an animation yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to play. We're going to steal my player's animation, and we're going to put the animation into our alien models. So we can have alien animations. Let's copy this. And then paste into. So now all our aliens got animations. But we're going to disable them. Disable them like I just did. So make sure none of them are enabled. And now we gotta go ahead and get the alien animate. Sorry about my dogs in the background, guys, but can't help it. Unless I go in there and beat them. Wait for child. I think it's just called animate. Okay. But for later on purposes, we'll call it alien animate. So we're gonna rename all these folders that we're gonna have to do manually. Nice. Okay. Animate. Alien animate. And alien animate. See? Okay, now all these are named alien animate instead of the aliens. Okay. And then only reason I do this separately is so if your alien's got different animations, you just put it in there. Alright, let me tell these dogs to shut up. Yo, bro. Man. Yeah, I went there. I said, shut up. Oh, I'll stick my finger in your butt. Alright, so alien animate. player dot character. So what we gotta do now is we gotta make some other variables. We'll do local humanoid is equal. It's gonna get the character. Local character is equal player dot character, and then this will be character dot humanoid, and then one more humanoid RP, which is humanoid root part. Now we gotta get the alien humanoid root part. So alien HRP, alien dot human void. Okay, I'm copying it. So what this does is alien's primary part. Oh, so on your alien models, click on it, click primary part, and make sure your primary part is the humanoid. Always. Now we'll do alien primary part, which is the humanoid root part. My bad. Set it to the humanoid root part, and then it will be the alien's humanoid root part will be an exact position as the human's root part, but a little bit up in the air. And now realistically, this will work right now. But hold up, we'll try it in a minute. Alien animate dot enabled dot disabled. Okay, it's not gonna help me. Enabled is equal to true. It's either enabled or disabled, but we'll figure that out once we start it. So we're gonna see this if this works. Obviously, it still doesn't work, but we're gonna see if it works first. Oh my goodness! All right, let's see if I can do this again without being interrupted again. Let's see. So what we're expecting is just alien to. I don't think I even parented the alien. I did. Okay. Now, all we're expecting is the alien to come to us and well to us. That is it. Okay. Not exactly what we want, but we're getting there. I don't know why I did that right there. We'll see in a minute. Okay. We have to do the hip height and stuff. So where do I have this at? Okay. Just deal all this, no biggie. But we want to do this before we weld it. We do not have an alien human. Alien human. So we'll do the humanoid hip height, alien hip height. So what this does is make our character hip height the alien hip height. 30 seconds. The alien test, which is alien. And actually, we do this after. I don't know if I have it on here or not, but okay. So we're gonna make the character invisible. So we'll do eye pairs, and what this does, or what I read, is that eye pairs is more specific with the. I don't care. Just follow along. If he is a base, I'm pretty sure you don't even have to do it anymore. They said. That's what my friend said. base part RV is a decal, then v dot transparency is equal to 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we have a spawn function. We'll get into the particle, and this is just our the Omnitrix name thingy. I don't know. Okay, we don't even have to worry about all this right now. We'll just do the humanoid. Make sure you do get the sentence, character get the sentence in that table we made. I can do stuff shuds, but okay, I'll mess with that in a minute. Make sure it's not capital, and make sure it's spelled right. I like that, that's cool. Okay, so what I see to do is, hold up, let me see what this is. I think I just gotta make the massless and can't collide off. Alright, I got it now. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Delete. Okay, so around the end of the code, we'll do this. Okay, so okay, I don't know if I made it yet because I paused it for a bit. I have an animation variable, which is character.animate. We have two new variables up here, which is this. Just copy that down and then right here. And then what we'll do is we'll take the character's welding, like we'll take okay, we'll take this right here. We'll copy it under this. Okay, and we'll make sure that alien humanoid is destroyed before everything else. Okay, so we'll have animation disabled, alien animate. Yep, this is a weird line of code. I'm sorry I didn't type it out with y'all. Okay, I know this looks weird and unorganized, blah blah blah, but this is just one stupid way to get to work. Assuming it's being weird. Okay. So what we do, we disable the animation. We have a humanoid walk to practically nothing. Then we en enable, we undisable the alien animate. Then we disable it again, and then we undisanimate. And I know it's weird, but it works. So just make sure your code is set up like this. So we'll have the variables. We'll set the humanoid and camera offset. Destroy the humanoid. Make the character transparent. Then we have this right here. This is just a humanoid, and it makes the alien visible. And then we set the alien, parent it to the. Oh no, it's just a whole bunch of stuff right here, guys. But it's not too much, but it's not too little either. I hope it works. Cause I didn't really test it. I just unpause the stream or unpause the video and have hopes that it works. Okay, worked good enough. Okay, so I'm going to the server real quick. See what's going on with my character. See what's going on with your Fred. Okay, let me see where's the regular humanoid right there. Okay. And now what we'll do is when you go into the game and just go into the server, or I think you do it regularly, but just click your character, click humanoid, go to your properties, and change your hip height until it touches the ground. Because you're gonna need to do this for your character. I know it's a stupid way to do this, but it works good for I think smaller aliens once you get to that point. So 3.1 is good for this character. So just remember that 3.1. We'll go into all of our aliens and change it to 3.1. Now, if you don't want to do this, I think all you'll have to do is just change this to 0. But the reason I do this, or the reason I did do this before, I think it was because it fixed a gray matter problem, but I don't really remember, honestly. Let's see, and like honestly, you probably didn't even have to do the 3.1. So we're gonna change that back to 2 real quick and test something. And what I also did is I went through all these characters. Like, I'll show you what I did. I don't know if it's necessary, but I'd do it if I was you. I click this, I select children, I go to properties, and I made it massless. I turned this on, and can't collide. I turned that off. I would recommend doing that. I don't know if you have to, but I would do it because collisions and whatnot. Changes back to 0. Okay, now there you go. Does my character walk like that? He look goofy. All right, so I don't think he's supposed to walk like that. He's walking a little too goofy. So I guess you don't have to do the humanoid thing I said, but I think I did it before because of gray matter problem. The character walking goofy. But I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to walk like that or not. I'm gonna say it doesn't though. I don't know if it's disabling the thing right. Let me try it being idle. I guess he got a little funny walk is all. I don't know if it's an animation problem or not. If it is an animation problem, just tell me in the comments and I'll just see what the problem is and I'll fix it. But I don't know if it's a problem or not, so I'm not gonna sit here and try to fix it if it's not a problem. Okay, so we have the transformation right there, and I guess we can go ahead and do some particles. So go ahead and add a part. And then, I don't know if this is the best way to do it now, but this is how I did it before, so. I don't know why my studio's so laggy. Sorry, guys. Probably because I only have 8 gigabytes of RAM and I'm running 3 different programs. So I'm going to add an attachment to this part. You gotta make sure parts can't collide off, not anchored and massless on. And then for this, we're going to add some particles. Now we don't want the particles to move, so speed will make it 0. And for rotate, I guess we'll just negative 180, 180-180. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're just gonna steal a random particle from the toolbox. Hopefully I'm not paused. Okay. Particle. This looks cool. Let's try this. Hell no. Locked up the part. Okay, let's try this. Sorry. It's probably gonna stay goofy looking like that because the way I have it right now, the negatives and whatnot. Oh shit, there's some cool ones here. Okay, we'll just do this one for now. We'll mess around once we get the transformation going. So this one's not too bad. Particles. Add this into the script, the transform script. We'll just do a folder. Particles. And we'll just name this one transform particles. Man, I wish I could change. I'm just gonna keep complaining about the images. I wish I could change all this back, man. I don't like the way it looks. It just bothers me. Okay, so now we got that. Still some more code. Oof. I'll put the code right in between these right here. Particles equals script. Particle will be script dot particles dot transformation particles. Fuck, like I said, put a little comma at the end of it. Do that. Dot transformation particles. We know the root part. We know the root part. Okay, now we have that. Then we get the other one. Okay, so what this does is we find the particle. Gotta clone it. I don't know why I didn't clone it. So we find the particle, we clone it, we parent it to character, we frame it to humanoid. Now we weld it. Okay. And now what this does to the particle is it makes the particle the alien size. Okay, let me see what this is. Number sequence. I think this works for it too, but we ain't gonna do that. So alien size. Now this is for to get colors, but we'll do colors in a different video. So I'm just gonna take this off. Or fuck it, hold up. So this will be the value of the data store, but we'll do that probably next transformation video. So we'll just do. I'll have y'all do colors. I won't be ruthless like that. Local core is equal to. And obviously, this will be changed later to the data store value. So if your data store's core value is blue, it'll be blue here. If it's red, the omnitrix will be red, and the transformation thing will be red. Obviously, okay. Right now, we'll just do really red. I don't know the name of them, but we'll just color.new really red. Okay, so I did that right. So we'll just do that. Right, that. Okay, so that should be good enough. Now, this section is all particle right here. Hold on, let me do this real quick, see if it works. Oh, you might have a seizure doing this. See what's wrong with it. And this might be a little outdated because I did steal some code because I'm flagging around it, but color 3 expected. Sorry, I'm testing, see if this works. Because it was in color 3 expected, so value is not. Fuck the cool code, bro. Do particles, we go ahead and wait 3 seconds. Particle and then transform. Okay, it's why is Studio being so slow? Okay, I'll close my sticky notes. I don't think I need them anymore. I think I stole as much code as I could from them. Oh, the health. Get that health, I guess. I think I already did the health, but still, anyways. Okay. I don't know if I did the health or not yet. Alright, so what you see right here is the speed of the alien, which we'll set that later. And then we got the health. So if the alien's health in the model is 1,000, then oh here, okay. If you want to set health, you got to go to your alien models, go to humanoid, and be like 1,000. So now, if I transform into this alien, I'll have 1,000 health. If somebody damaged me to 50 and I transform to 1,000 health alien, I'll have 500. Pretty sure. Okay, so now let's try it. I think I put it on dummy 2. I'll move my laptop so you can hear the booty mic. So now I should have 1,000 health. Yep, 1,000 health. I'm sorry for the laggy studio, guys, and if the video's lagged, sorry about that too. Okay, so okay, well, that's good for now. Now for the watch thing. I don't like doing it. Okay, okay. I think I got images for me. Let me pause this real quick. Somebody's still more code. Okay, so just over here, I'll do this. Source your animation out. I guess we'll source the character out first. But repeat until player. Okay. To player dot character. Okay. There we go. Now what we do right here is let's delete this. Okay, so we have the player, and then if it does not find the player, we'll repeat until player. Now we have player dot character, but character will do wait. No, because it should already find you. But you probably do want to do wait for child character. Well, I don't give a fuck. Okay. Character wait for child humanoid load animation. Now you can source this out, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna script wait for child press. Now this will be what script is this input? Okay, so input transformation. We'll go ahead and just put an animation in here because I don't feel like making a folder. This will just be press. If you want to, you can do a folder called animations and then press, and then you'll do script dot animations dot press or wait for child press. Other animations on toolbox. Nope. I go still one of my animations. Alright, so I got a random animation. It definitely isn't the watch press one, but if you have the watch press one, that's good. Good for you. Okay, so. And then when we click on it, we want to do animation watch press. Wait 0.5 or however long it takes for your. You know what? I got an even better one. We'll do wait. Dot press. No, I think a better way would be animation watch press dot link. If that's how you spell it. Roblox is supposed to be helping me, but they're not helping me. Screenshot. Cool. Play animation. Boom. That's not supposed to happen. Play animation, transform. Boom. Okay. I'll just stop out of nowhere. That's cool too. Play animation, transform. Boom. And then stops. We don't want that stop right now. What we also want to do is we'll go to the animation particles, just change these up a bit because they're a little fugly looking. The offsets won't want to do one. No, come on. Do one. Light emission, we want max. We want max. No mercy. Okay, now that just, trust me, that just made it so much better. Particles. Okay, now, the length is good. What this does is wait until the animation is over and then it'll transform. And this, instead of the wait 3 seconds, we'll wait 1 second and then transform. But instead of the particle destroying, we'll destroy the particle after the animation sits. Make this, okay, so we'll have animation disabled equal true. Wait 1 second. Disabled is equal false. It's already false. Let's try this. I'm gonna show you how to fix the death screen right here too, so we can remove it when the screen's all red and stuff. I don't know if I'm directly destroying them or not. Okay, so you have to destroy these. You do that in the revert though. Whenever I make the revert, which is probably part 2 because I'm tired. So here what we'll do, we'll destroy these. So I don't know if they're really necessary right now. And the character. We want to tween the character, guys. That's what we want to do. We want to do some tweening. So go ahead and still this tween right here. And instead, we'll do V and then transparency. Try to spell that right, because I don't know if I even spelled that right. Just do play. Okay, games. Great. B. Tween info. Do 1, I guess. Transparency is equal to 1. Sorry, wait 1 second. Okay, so instead of 1, we'll do just 0.9. No, fucking 1. Okay, so let's try this. Now it should be like a nice. Our character slowly transparenting. There we go. There we go, guys. Meow. 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 Now, for a better example, we're going to still a different model. And then I think on the next video, I'll do reverts priming your watch. Reverts priming your watch, and I'll have another video called the how to make a GUI, and then we'll incorporate the GUI into the next video. But let's, for the last part, we're just going to still a model. Like SpongeBob or something. Shrek, maybe we'll do Shrek. Just do Shrek. I'll just name it Shrek W2. Okay, let's try this now, guys. Try this Shrek, man. Nah, what's wrong? Did I not name it correctly? Dummy 2 is not. Oh, okay, I can put some animations in them. And make sure your aliens have the animate in it. Make sure your model has a primary part. This is a good example for y'all to watch me fail so y'all can succeed in yours. So y'all know how to do it with the, sorry, not that. So y'all know how to do it so y'all can do it for y'all. Always make sure the primary is humanoid root part. So if you watch the whole video, you'll see if you ever have the problems I have, it's in this video so you can fix it. Okay, that was a little scuffy. Alright, so he needs to get his humanoid fixed. Obviously, we just stole this model, so it isn't going to be perfect.
Ken, what time do you work tomorrow?
Alright, I don't even know what I was saying. Okay, Shrek's got a B can't collide on. That's why he like 360s, because he's colliding with whatever. So right now, I mean, you can probably end the video right now or learn how to do this so I can show y'all. And I might end up doing the second video today or tomorrow. We'll see. So the can't collide off, maskless on. That should be it. Let's try it now. And obviously, his humanoid's got to be fixed so he's not floating above the air. But he shouldn't do a 360 now. Yep. Now. Okay. Alright, guys. That's in this video. Hope you enjoyed and learned something. I know it's kind of complicated. Like, I mean, even it's confusing me because I don't all the new images and stuff. And then, so yeah. So next video, that's what we're gonna do, guys. Prime the watch for the GUI to pop up and animation and prime animation to be played, And then this animation right here is clicking down on the watch already. And then the rig Omnitrix to pop up and pressed down when you press it. Also revert or untransformation. Untrans. If y'all want to see what will be added to part 2, tell me and I'll go ahead and write it down and get it ready. Alright, hopefully y'all enjoyed that.